What's up, guys? I'm Jared.
I'm Adam.
We're the Globetrotting Gamers, and welcome to the last game in the Mega Man Game Boy lineup, Mega Man 5.
Or as others refer to it as Mega Man V.
Yep. Now, as we've hinted at before, Mega Man 5 is very different in comparison to the rest of the games.
Yep, this one has its own storyline and brand new robot masters to fight.
Well, they're not called Robot Masters in this game. They're called Stardroids.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're the Stardroids.
There are 10 of them in total.
Oh yeah.
And here's one of them by the name of Terra. And aside from one other name, the rest of the Stardroids are named after the various planets in the solar system.
This game was... Pluto is one of them, because this game was made back before... I can't speak. This game was made before 2006, when Pluto was classified as a dwarf planet.
I mean, despite the reclassification, Pluto is always going to be part of our solar system, no matter what.
I mean, yeah, it's just not recognized as like the full-on planet, just a dwarf planet.
So you say that it was 2006, and yet when I was still in school, we still referred to Pluto as being a part of our solar system as the 9th planet.
I guess it took a while for curriculums to implement that.
Yeah, I suppose. Also, we're completely glazing the story, but, well, at this point now, but, so, Mega Man tries fighting Terra, but, you know, his Mega Buster has no effect. So, Dr. Light created a brand new type of Mega Buster, this time being used as the Mega Arm. And, you know, they introduced the Mega Arm in this game, and yet it never comes back at all.
Nope, just a one-time thing, then it vanishes into like the recesses of the franchise.
Okay, so Mega Man 5, released in 1994, just 1 year before Mega Man 7.
Nice.
Alright, so I think, yeah, the shot mechanic is back, so the shot mechanic is back in this game from the previous game. Let's call themselves Stardroids and have conquered most of our major cities. They are constructed alien material which render our weapons useless. But I have done some analysis and constructed a new weapon for you. It will replace your Super Mega Buster. Mega Arm. Fist before you fire. So yeah, Alright, and this is also the game that introduces Tango. This is Tango's first debut appearance in the entire series.
Oh yeah.
So Rush is not in this game at all either.
Instead we have Tango.
Yep, still using P-chips and not bolts. Alright, so, we've got the first of the 4 Stardroids at our disposal. So I believe it's Mercury, Neptune, no wait, this one's Neptune.
Do you want me to go look it up?
No. I think out of all... I'll start with this one. I think I just made a terrible mistake. Oh, this one's Venus. I didn't really... okay, so I haven't really practiced this one as much as I should. But that's mainly because I'm not really sure where to start.
Yeah. I'm looking it up right now, though, so give me uno momento.
Oh no! So the waterfall mechanics actually made their debut in this game. In case you forgot, Adam, the devs of Mega Maker added this waterfall mechanic, I think, in 1.8?
Oh yeah, I think so. So I'm looking at the boss order right now.
Oh, there's E fragments.
E fragments.
And there's another one.
So who are you starting with?
I started with Venus.
Alright.
Oh man, there's so much slowdown.
The fuck? Yeah, nice going there, AI. So I went to Google to look up the boss order for Mega Man V, right?
And then what did Gemini tell you?
Told you to start with Jupiter, who you don't fight until the second set of stars. Way to go there.
Way to go, Ambrose. You're really selling me on AI being the future of humanity.
Lovely AI.
I mean, if you ask me, you really should never put too much faith into a brainless automated system to begin with.
Amen to that. Reminds me of a certain other brainless automated system I was watching earlier today.
Oh god. And what would that be?
Inspector Gadget.
Oh.
I made it funny.
Not who I thought you were gonna say.
What'd you think I was gonna say?
I don't know, somebody who uses AI to make art, quote unquote.
No. Nope. I was talking about Inspector Gadget. I was watching some episodes of the original Inspector Gadget earlier today.
Oh no. Ooh. Okay, I didn't think I was gonna make that gap.
The original example of artificial intelligence being stupid.
Would that be with the intelligence in question be Inspector Gadget himself?
Yes. What little he has. I had some very interesting thoughts on that earlier today. One of them was like a little, like, you know, like a classic cartoon conspiracy theory, right? And the second one was like, I was watching an episode that genuinely made me mad.
Oh boy.
Do you want me to start with the conspiracy theory first, or whatever? Whatever have you?
You can start with the conspiracy.
Alright, so for those... I'm sure a lot of people watching this have probably seen Inspector Gadget, either as a kid or at some point in their lives.
Well,
But for those...
Well, I would say Inspector Gadget was before either our time.
I mean, yeah, Inspector Gadget was an 80s cartoon before both of our times. But I grew up with a VHS that had 3 episodes on it.
Okay, well, I made it to Venus. You can keep talking.
Alright.
And I've got 1 life to spare, and I think... Yep, I got an E-Tank, and what are those?
I have no clue. Anyway. So we're up to Venus. I'll continue my thought after the battle.
No, you keep talking.
Okay. So, I'm sure everyone's seen Inspector Gadget at some point. But, for those who haven't, Inspector Gadget was this cartoon in the 80s about like this half-human, half-robot detective who was really fucking stupid.
Oh, I think I'm on the verge of death here.
He tried to stop this supervillain named Dr. Claw, who was and his organization called MAD, who would constantly be trying to pull off these heists and trying to destroy Inspector Gadget himself. He's half human, like I said, half human, half robot, because he has all these gadgets built into his body. Like, he's got gadget legs, arms, and all that good stuff. Now, here's my thing, my conspiracy theory, is that, so, again, he's half human, half robot.
Wait,
which,
so,
of course,
wait, half human, half robot. That wouldn't make him, well, that would make him a cyborg.
Yeah, basically. But anyway, so a lot of gadgets revolve around.
Oh, I got him. Keep talking.
Nice. A lot of gadgets directly involve his body parts. Like, you know, he has gadget legs, gadget arms, gadget ears. He even has gadget teeth in one episode.
Well,
like a lot of these. What?
Well, can you get to the point already?
I mean, like, so, like, a lot of those have to be connected to, like, you know, his inner body parts, you know? The parts that are supposed to be human. And the way that he activates these gadgets is voice.
I got Bubble Bomb from Venus.
Nice.
Oh wait, Rush is still in this game? And Rush
Oh,
Squirrel.
Rush is in this game. You just don't start with him, though.
Okay. Wait.
Oh, we got...
You want...
So what do we got now? What do we got? We got E's, T's, and R. So we got E, T, T, Etra, T, 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 E, R, Ear, Tr.
Alright, so this time
Okay.
it's a 5x5 grid.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, wait a minute. I just realized.
What?
The letters that they're using is actually the first letters of each of the side characters. So last time it was Rush, Eddie, and Beat. This time it's Rush, Eddie, and Tango.
Oh, yeah. I didn't notice that either. Anyway.
Let's go to the light lab.
Alright. So you finished off,
Venus, and I
Venus.
got Bubble Bomb.
you're... Oh. Well, you kinda just fucked yourself.
Oh no.
Because Jupiter is weak to the bubble bomb.
Well, I can get a fragment of an E-Tank.
Yeah. But you can't do anything else here.
Oh, wait! Oh, I've got more! Oh, then there's the energy balancer. Okay, so... for the Mega... Oh, it's for the Mega Arm. I need 100 P-chips? Okay, for another Mega Arm. Grab an item from far away. That's an S-Tank, Energy Balancer, Extra Life. E-Tank. 60. And W-Tanks. And that's it. Okay, so... So Bubble Bomb is Jupiter's weakness.
Yep.
And he's not here. Okay. Well then I guess I'll go here.
Who is this?
I believe this is... Oh, it's Mercury.
Alright. Anyway. So the way Gadget activates his gadget is voice control. He says, go, Gadget, but, whatever, and that gadget will activate. Meaning that, something has to respond to that voice command and activate the proper gadget, right?
Okay.
And that something obviously has to be his brain, because, the brain is the organ in the body that sends out messages to all other parts of your body to tell them what to do. So obviously, his ears pick up the voice command, they go to his brain, which then sends out the signal to the rest of his mechanical parts of his body to activate the proper gadget. Meaning his brain has to partially be programmed. Whether it's, either partially or or
fully.
Or fully be programmed. It's either partially or fully So... What I'm getting is, I'm getting to it. My conspiracy theory is that the person who built Inspector Gadget's robotic parts into him may have programmed his personality to be, on purpose, as dumb as he is.
So you're saying So you're saying that, Inspector Gadget's brain was, wired for him to be a moron?
Yes,
it was an intentional design choice.
Yes, for some reason, the person who wired Inspector Gadget intentionally built him to be a moron.
Well, I was gonna interject and say that, people have, chips implanted into their brains. There are people out there who do have, chips implanted into their brains.
Oh yeah, that's true, isn't that?
So that would kind of debunk your theory, not Inspector Gadget has always been an idiot from birth, and even with his cyber enhancements, he's still a moron.
Oh yeah. Okay then, that debunks my thing. But anyway, then for the other part, which the episode I was watching that made me legitimately mad.
Really?
So I didn't finish the episode because, one can only handle so much Gadget stupidity. But the episode I was watching was one from Season 1 called Amusement Park. And, the assignment Gadget is given from the Chief is that Dr. Quan and Matt Agent had hidden a bomb somewhere in this new amusement park that's open in Metro City. Gadget's mission is to, and they're holding the city of Metro City for ransom unless they, if they refuse to hand over the ransom money, they'll detonate the bomb and the whole amusement park will go sky high, So, Gadget's tasked with finding the bomb and defusing it. Right? So, that's his task. Gadget, for once, Gadget actually has a smart idea and suggests to Chief Quimby, maybe we should evacuate the park. And in one of the dumbest moves I've ever seen, Chief Quimby says, "Not enough time." Like, his assignment explains that it goes off. Oh, you're at the boss.
Yeah. I mean, that was a pretty short stage.
Yeah.
Also, my eye won't stop twitching for some reason.
Okay, so we got Venus, who kind of acts like a devil monster now that I look at it.
Mercury.
Oh, Mercury, sorry. He kind of acts like a devil monster now that I look at him.
Yeah.
Anyway. So like I said, in one of Gadget's more smartest moves, he suggests to evacuate the park. And oh, you got him.
No, he got me.
Oh, he got you. Sorry. And like the ransom said the bomb will go off at noon, which is 30 minutes from what they got at the start of the episode. And Chief Quimby, in the dumbest move I've ever seen him do, says there's not enough time to evacuate the park. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm sitting there thinking, how does half an hour not give you enough time to evacuate an entire amusement park? Like, that got me, like, I was angry because that's not how you, like, that's not how you respond to a, like, that's not how you respond to a bomb threat at all. Like, that is the worst possible way to handle a threat. It's like what they are doing there is like pardon me for like getting, pardon me for
there
getting,
we go.
Like, I think down.
Yeah, that was Mercury's stage was short, and the only challenge I didn't have with dealing with Mercury is, well, his pattern.
So you get the black hole from him, right?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, no, you get the grab.
I don't know.
Grab button,
Oh yeah, it is the grab buster.
Grab button. You can't do shit here with that either. The weakness chain in this game, I swear to God, is all kinds of borked. So what do we got now? We got R and to E. I love how the bottom row is just all R's.
At some point, we may end up getting the word tree in here.
Oh yeah, like how we got the word beer last time.
Let's see what I can buy at the Light Lab.
Anyway.
Alright, so I got 40 P chips.
Alright.
So how much is the balancer? 140? I'll probably buy a weapon tank.
Alright.
Alright.
So, your best bet is to go Neptune next.
Neptune.
Alright. Anyway, so it baffles me how Chief Quimby thinks that having half an hour, especially when you know there's a bomb in the park, is not enough to evacuate everybody. Because that's not how you handle the threat of a bomb at all. Like, at all. You don't just leave the bumbling idiot detective over here to find the bomb and let the rest of the population think everything else is hunky-dory. No. Like, that is like a divide and conquer situation, where it's like...
I hate these things.
Like, I guarantee if you just said over, like, a loudspeaker or something, hey, there's a bomb planted somewhere in the park, we need to evacuate immediately, I guarantee you pretty much everyone in that park is gonna rush for the fucking exit as soon as possible. Like, part of me for getting a little too real here, but the way they handle this is pretty much, like, again, part of me for getting too real, but that is the equivalent of, like, having a shooter in an elementary school, the staff knowing about, and the staff knowing that he's in there, but not doing anything, but not saying or doing anything until the shooter decides to attack.
Alright, I'm gonna try that again.
Like, that is just absolutely ridiculous.
I mean, I think the method when they have to deal with shooters, I think it's actually working much more effectively than, you know, just keeping everyone in school and like locking the doors only for, you know, straight up just letting the kids be evacuated instead of keeping them in the class where they'd be easy pickings is much more effective.
Yes, I agree. Like, I apologize for using a little too real analogy there, but the analogy I use is exactly how they handled the bomb in that episode, and it's fucking infuriating. What's even more infuriating is that for once, Gadget has, like, the right idea in this scenario, and Chief Quimby completely shuts him down. I'm like, dude, for once, your top agent has the right idea, and now you're shutting him down? Are you fucking serious?
Okay, so these things have an explosion radius.
Oh, that acted a little bit like, this level. Kinda acts a little bit like Toadman's level in, Mega Man 4.
A bit.
Anyways, yeah, that was fucking infuriating.
Oh, Steve!
Like, it's always infuriating when for once an idiotic character has the right idea in the scenario, and the smarter character completely shuts them down because they think they know better. Like, that was just, I actually was legitimately angry when I saw that. Because, like, in a scenario where there's an active bomb threat, like, you need to act... Like, in a scenario where there's an active bomb threat, everyone in the facility needs to work together then and there, and they need to act fast in order to save everyone's lives. Not let the dumbass detectives dawdle around for 30 minutes and potentially endanger everybody. So that's my rant. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I need to go higher to get that one up.
Yeah, so that was my rant. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Oh! I got knocked down!
I apologize for giving this episode a little bit of too real situation, but just wanted to rant.
Welcome to Mega Man 5, by the way.
Yes, welcome to Mega Man 5. Now, I think I've said this once before, but I actually have played this game.
Yeah.
It was a while. It was a while ago, like a long while ago, like a few years ago, probably. But I have played this, and I remember liking it.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Oh yeah, that's a tight jump.
Well, luckily I'm in water, so my jumps are higher and my falls are slower.
Oh, is the entire level underwater?
Yeah, it's an underwater theme level, and we're here. My eye will not stop twitching! So... what? Oh wait, do I get salt water from Neptune?
Yes.
Well, I've almost got him. And there we go.
Nice.
Right, so I've noticed these jewels that, these 4 jewels in the other page of the menu. Is there any way you know how to get those?
I don't.
Great.
Because I don't remember getting those when I played during my playthrough. But I can look it up right after I say what this says. R-tet eat terror.
Let's see what I can buy. I keep forgetting that you need to press a button. Okay,
Crystals. Okay. So now you can take on whoever the last one, Mars.
I think this one, yeah, I think this one's Mars.
Yeah, he's weak to the weapon you just got, salt water.
Salt water, okay.
Okay, so,
Yes.
So you only get these crystals, so those 4 crystals in the menu screen.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about them until the next set of Stardroids.
All right. All right, then this will be the. All right, so yeah, I'll defeat Mars and then call it apart.
All right. That almost rhymed.
All right. Honestly, kind of. You know, now that I'm playing this like legitimately, I think I'm really enjoying the music. Right. Oh, there's Musquel. Ah! Mega Arm can still hit them on the return. Wait, they actually created like a sprite. They actually created a sprite where Mega Man has part of an arm when he throws the Mega Arm.
Oh, nice.
Tank. Ah! Still got hit by that. No. Oh! Ah. I let my bloodlust get the better of me. Ah! I wanted the P-chip. Okay, you can get it. Oh my! I should have used that to refill Rush Coil. Ow! I might as well use one of them. Ah! Okay, we made it.
Nice.
Alright. Mars. So, saltwater, you said?
Yes.
Neptune. Ow! Ow! Oh! I'm out of salt water. I bet I got him.
Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna need to write down this password. So defeating Mars gets us... Photon Missile.
Yep. Which coincidentally was the weakness of the first Stardroid you fought.
So... Okay, I wrote it down.
Alright. Then let's call it apart here.
Well, I'm gonna see if I can buy something first.
After we take a visit to the shop.
Grab it and attack the enemy over and over. 100 P-Chicks. Where's the S-Tank? 120. I'll probably buy a W-Tank, and that's what I'm gonna buy. Alright, and that's half the Stardroids. Well...
Yep.
So we're gonna call it apart here.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next time for part 2.